Buck Showalter's post-game comments presented by WB Mason.
You just want to start with Zach Britton's start. I mean, he obviously kind of struggled with the control there. And
well, you know, he went in the fifth inning giving up one earned run. I like our chances there, and really, Dan, if you look at it, he's kind of had his last two outings defined by two pitches. Obviously, there's a lot of pitches that lead up to the people that are out there, but you know, some of the growing pains young pitchers go through. This guy spent half a season in AAA, and you know, he's going to have some nights. Hopefully, he learns from it and doesn't repeat them as often. But you know, it's a very good club against left-hand pitching, and a lot of people that can hurt you. But you know, he was close to giving us a chance to win on a night he didn't have, you know, the command that he normally has.
Obviously, the end result wasn't good. That wasn't a bad pitch here. See what was it?
No, it's probably a ball if he takes it. But you know, not without giving away some things. It's, you know, not always just because it may not look like a bad pitch doesn't mean it's a pitch that's not to his strength. Let's put it that way.
So, Buck, you're saying that this is sort of a to-be-expected thing for...
Oh, nobody says, you know, case Ross Raw, that's just the way it's, you know, you're going to have somebody. I mean, it's reality, but you don't want it to happen. And, you know, obviously he's pitched very well for us this year, and, you know, my point is very close to having a lot better statistical return his last two outings than probably what he should be. So, you know, it works both ways.
Do you say anything to him?
But he,
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do you say anything to him to kind of keep his confidence up?
I personally, no. There's, you know, I don't think you ever assume anything with any young player, young pitcher. But you know, I have conversations with him every day in some form or fashion. But you know, you pick your spots on things like that. It's not in the dugout 5 minutes after he's out of the game, and sometimes it's not right after the game. But there's plenty of time between now and his next start, and we always do something like that if it's needed.
Buck, I know you addressed it a little bit before the game, but just the
Pardon?
idea, I know you addressed it a little bit before the game hit Britton, but just the idea of, you know, adjustments and the adjustments now that maybe he has to make as opposed to, you know, some of the hitters that they make adjustments.
I don't think that they're making. It's just that they're making adjustments as much as, you know, he's going to his command last couple starts hasn't been what he's capable of, and you know, he'll make that adjustment. You know, when he has that, he's, you know, there's not a whole lot of adjustments you can make. You know, guys make a living out of hitting mistakes, and you know, they did tonight, and he'll make those adjustments. You know, the good ones do, and I think he's got a chance to be a good one.
That ball that went off Reynolds' glove. Do you think that was a hit or an error?
If I was upstairs and was calling it, I have a personal thought about what I would have called it, but you know, our guys do a good job here scoring, and I'll lean towards them. So basically, I'm not answering your question. You know, I don't think Zach or Mark want to hear me down here debating whether something's a hit and error after we got beat 8-4. I know I don't want them to be.
Offensively, you had 10 hits. You seem to have.
We had as many hits as they did. Certainly didn't feel like it some, but it took a while for us to get adjusted to you know, what we knew what he was going to be doing. And it was kind of frustrating early because he was doing exactly what we expected, and you know, we finally made the adjustment and got him out of there. But by then, there was too much of a margin there.
Changing speeds was basically what he was doing.
Yeah, like we see a lot of nights pitching semi-backwards. Got a good changeup, a lot of confidence in his off-speed stuff, and you know, not going to throw many fastballs for a strike and a fastball count. You know, the game's, you know, it's changed a lot. You know, guys have such good have so much confidence in their changeups. I think just about very few pitchers are coming up here anymore, young pitchers, without it being a big part of their repertoire. Whether it be Hellickson, you give me 10 young starters in the American League, and I'll show you 9 of them with a plus changeup. It's just part of what's coming up nowadays, and that's the way pitching is.
Well, lately it seems like the pitchers are giving up a lot of 2-out runs, or 6-4.
Yeah, not just lately. It's been a while. We've been doing that, yeah.
Why do you think they're so susceptible to that?
Well, you know, if we could put our finger on it exactly, you know, it's something they're aware of, we're aware of, and you know, it's not that they're backing off with 2 outs, and it's just that we just can't seem to make that put-away pitch with a lot of those with 2 strikes. we haven't done a good job of using counts to our favor.